In the last 3 games, Marv, they've outscored them, or the last 8 meetings, they've outscored Illinois 311 to 41. They won last year, of course, 44 to 7 over there, and they won 45 to 7 here 2 years ago. The last time Illinois won, though, was right here in Ohio Stadium, and that was in 1967. It was 17-13. So we'll see what's in store for the Buckeyes today.
Bob Atha of Ohio State prepares to kick off as Illinois sends 3 deep men, Dentino, Martin, and Miles. Martin standing at about the goal line. Atha kicks it for Ohio State. The game is on. A deep one carrying 9 yards deep in the end zone. His touchdown. Illinois in a split back formation. Curtis and Thomas. There's Curtis in motion to the left. A quick handoff, fumble in the backfield. Wilson pounces on it.
I mentioned Keith Ferguson, the outside linebacker, 65. The other one is Al Washington, 15. The inside linebackers, Glenn Cobb and Marcus Merrick. The 3 men up front, Chris Ream, 93. The nose guard, Mark Sullivan, 97. And Jerome Foster, 55.
There now are 3 wide receivers out for the Illini. Wilson on a draw play, keeps it, runs out around the end of the 10 to the 15, tackled at the 17-yard line. It's 3rd down and 13 for the Illini. 3-man line for Ohio State. The linebackers are to the outside, so it looks like a 5-man front. Here's the first pass of the game. Wilson to throw over the middle, caught by Curtis. Curtis has good yardage all the way down to the Illinois 39. The opponent hits the big gainer. There's Thomas on a draw play up the middle, gets yardage to the 46. 2nd and 3, a gain of 7 at the Illini 46. Wilson shifts his backs. Rolls to the right to throw, throws it upfield. It is complete at a
Buckeye 45.
Wilson on a draw play to Curtis. Curtis on a slant. 2nd down and 8 at the Buckeye 44. David Wilson shifts his backs. Curtis right, Thomas left. Wilson to pass, rushes on. Ferguson throws him down. Fumble picked up by Ohio State. Flag is down. Skillings goes the distance and of course will not count. They'll blow it dead.
Oh, but was Jerome Foster ever?
That's the 2nd Illini fumble today. The first time the Buckeyes have recovered. Of course, it's the first time Ohio has had the ball. Sleester to Murray. Murray hits a stone wall at the 42.
Is Brad Dwelly, left tackle Joe Smith, the left guard Scott Burris, the center Jim DeLone, the right guard Joe Lukens, the right tackle Luther Henson, and Gary Williams is the wide receiver.
Murray again off the left side, gets nothing. Might have lost.
10, the tailback Cal Murray. He's run it twice now, and he's got 0 yardage, 43. The fullback Tim Spencer, 46, and Doug Donkley is the flanker, 47.
Sleester dropping back to pass, throws it in the flat. It's caught by Williams. He's at the 30, 25, 20,
Goodbye.
10, 5, touchdown Williams.
And there's no yellow hanky on the field. That's for Gary Williams. Goes the distance. 43-yard pass. Ohio State's first throw on the 3rd play of their possession. Look at him mob Gary Williams in the end zone.
Horace is holding. Good pass from center. Onikiewski's kick is high. It's good. With 10 minutes and 47 seconds remaining in the first period, it's Ohio State 7, Illinois nothing. There's the approach, the kick by Atha. Another booming kick carries deep into the end zone. Martin takes it 8 yards deep and downs it again. I have the feeling that it wasn't properly covered. There's the pitch out to Curtis. Hugh tries to cut it in, gets only to the line of scrimmage. Split back formation, 2nd and 10 for the Illini. Wilson studies a shifting Ohio State defense. Drops back to pass, gets the protection, pass is thrown. Caught by Murphy. It's fumbled. Ohio State gets it, I believe.
Marcus Merrick, your man, I think, covered the fumble. Bobby Murphy, starting at safety, is the one who intercepted. And now the Buckeyes have another quick turnover.
Ferguson knocked the ball loose. There's Sleester on an option, cuts it in, and goes to the 31. So they've lost it 16 times. Sleester to pass, rushes on, pass is thrown, caught by Gary Williams, and he's out of bounds at the Illinois 5.5-yard line. Other time it went all the way for a touchdown. There is Tim Spencer hitting into the middle and gets 2. Sleester, actions, pitches it out to Murray, or Spencer, and he's hit for a loss. Spencer. Schleister drops back to pass, throws it. It is touchdown, Ohio State. Nobody covered Donnelly, and I mean no one. So Schleister throws another touchdown pass. And isn't it ironic? Wilson comes in here with the incredible credentials, and then Schleister kills him.
Watch him kill him on this now. Dwelly was open right over the middle instantly, but they covered him quickly. Now there's Doug Donnelly all alone. He's just lonesome alone on this. And watch Doug beat his man there. The man falls down. That's George, incidentally, who messed up the last play.
Onikiewski trying the extra point. Tom Orris holding. It is set down. It is kicked. It's good. With 8 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the first period, the score is Ohio State 14, Illinois nothing. There is the approach by Atha. There's the kick, a low boomer that takes Martin 5 yards deep in the end zone. Ohio State is leading 14-0. Illinois has lost the ball twice on fumbles. Wilson to pass in the flat. It's caught by Curtis. Curtis at the 22.
And it looked rather impressive, and now they've lost 3 in a row. In the meantime, losing a whole boatload of players as we watch Mike Wilson, a very controversial junior college transfer quarterback with a golden arm.
Well, this young man's quite a passer. He came in here having thrown 294 times this season.
He's completed 30 more passes, Marv, than the Buckeyes have thrown.
Wilson to pass, throws over the middle. It is complete to Bakey, and Bakey gets it down to the 37 or 8-yard line.
It's the tight end.
Wilson again to pass. Jerome Foster rushes him, incomplete in the flat. Dentino to the right, Lopez to the left for Illinois. 2nd and 10 at the 38. Wilson to pass. Throws over the middle. It is caught by Curtis, and he's tackled immediately at the 41. All right, there are 5 deep backs in there now for Ohio State. The nickel defense, 3rd and 6 for the Illini at the Illinois 42. Long count by David Wilson. And the whistle blows too long. They ran over the allotted 25 seconds. White studies a shifting Ohio State defense. Drops back to pass, throws over the middle. It's complete to Thomas. Wilson studies the defense. Long count. Now Ohio shifts it. Wilson drops back to pass. Jerome Foster gets him and throws him down. Number 55, Jerome Foster. 2nd and 18 now, back at the 40. There's a draw play. It's given off to Thomas, and Thomas keeps driving to the 42, and here is a wide split back formation for Illinois. There's hardly a true running back there. Wilson dropping back to pass, throws over the middle, incomplete. And Norman Burrows is back to return it for Ohio State. The rush is on. Bostrom kicks low downfield. Burrows will take it at the 20. Comes to the 25, to the 30, and is tackled at about the 32. Now it's back to the Buckeye 33. Ball's pitched back to Murray. Murray around the right side. Outruns one man, but then runs out of bounds.
Then we'll get Otho
Flipping.
courts his signal. Flipping.
Flipping is called against Ohio State. Conley wide, and then in the slot is Williams. Schleister to pass. Murray out of the backfield. It's thrown instead to Williams. He's got it at the 29. 2nd and 14 now. Murray lines up on the right wing as Donnelly goes in motion to the right. Schleister to pass, has the time, throws one upfield. It is caught again. Dandy catch by Donnelly.
27 yards on that.
Schleister is 5 of 5 now. First down, Ohio State. Draw play to Murray, right up the middle. Good yardage. Down to the Illinois 37. Wide receivers in there for Ohio State as Cedric Anderson reports in. Schleister drops back to pass. The rush is on. Screen pass to Murray. He's at the 35, the 30, tackled at the 29. Gale now is the I-back for Ohio State. As Spencer has gone to fullback. There is Gale trying the right side, eludes a man, and gets pretty good yardage to the Schleister. Dropping back to pass again, throws one. It is caught by Donnelly. Leaping catch.
Magnificent.
First and 10 at the Illini 17.
And he needs 3 more yards for that total offense record.
Slister on an option. Won't get it on that play. It's second and 18. It's second and probably 10. There's the pitch out to Gale. Gale's got good yardage. He's to the 5, the 4, the 2. Tackled at about the 2-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter with a score Ohio State 14, Illinois nothing. We'll be back with the start of the second quarter after this brief message. The Buckeyes have it first and goal at the 2. Williams goes in motion to the left. Spencer hits off right guard. Touchdown, Spencer of Ohio State. Spencer slammed off right guard and got the score.
Had some beautiful blocking when he did it, too. He just bounced in off the right guard and behind Delone. They go 67 yards in 12 plays, and this is the one that caps it. As you see, Timmy Spencer put his shoulder into the linebacker and take him right on into the end zone, and that capped the 67-yard march, as we said, in 12 plays.
John Hutchings is the center. There's the snap. There's the kick. It's up. It's good. And a flag is down, however. Illinois is offside, so the Buckeyes, of course, will take the kick. Atha prepares to kick off. Boots it. Iwan carrying Will into the end zone, and Martin is going to come out with it. He's out to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, wrapped up at the 15. There's that wide split back formation for the Illini as Lopez lines up wide to the left. Ohio shifts the defense, and that bothers Wilson. There is a counter play given off to Curtis, and he's got yardage. Merrick's contact ratio must be about 95% today. Second and 3. There is a draw play to the fullback, Thomas, and Thomas first and 10 Illini at the Illinois 26. Wilson back to pass, gets good time, throws over the middle, incomplete. There's a flag on the play. We'll see what the discussion is. Looks like offensive interference against the Illini. Wilson studies the 3-man line for Ohio State. Now he shifts his backs. Straightens up, throws the pass in the flat. Caught by Dentino, and he's out of bounds. Wilson shifts his backs. Goes back to pass, gets good protection, throws one upfield. It is caught as a man got behind Skillings. It's Dentino, and Skillings can't bring him down.
It's a clear down to the Buckeye 31.
First and 10 Illini. There's a draw play to Curtis, and he gets a tough yard.
They're running out of running backs.
Wilson back to pass, throws it in the flat. It is caught by Martin, and he's out of bounds. First and 10 Illini at the Ohio State 17. Wilson to pass, rushes on, pass is intercepted by Epitropoulos of Ohio State. John is at the 25, at the 29, tackled at the 29 or 30.
Give credit to Mark Sullivan on that, though. He's
the 9th time that Wilson has been intercepted this year, and that's really a remarkable record. There's the deep reverse. It's given to Cedric Anderson. He's all the way back at the 20. He's to the 25 and out of bounds.
Well, a little bit of trickery there by the Earl of Bruce.
5-man front for Illinois. Slister throws the quick pass. Caught by Donnelly, and Donnelly is upset. You just can't do any better than Slister has done. 8 of 8. Slister on a quick handoff to Murray. He's got a first down as he bumps to the 42. 5-man line for Illinois. Handoff to Murray, who gets to the 45.
Opposite side.
Second and 7. Slister to pass. Gets good protection. Throws over the middle. He's got Donnelly again. And Donnelly is going to get wrestled to the ground at the 14-yard line. Slister is 9 of 9. In Illinois territory. Murray off right guard. Finds a hole to the 10, to the 6.
Those circumstances were back to action.
Second and 1. Slister to Spencer. He's got a first down off left tackle. Buckeyes are just 2 yards away from still another score. Donnelly in motion to the left. Schleister caught for a loss. There are two tight ends in there, Barwig and Dwelly. Now Williams goes in motion to the left. Schleister drops back to pass, throws over. Touchdown easily to Brad Dwelly. Wasn't anybody close to him. Ohio overloaded one side and then threw back to the other side, and Dwelly was wide open.
And that's the fourth receiver Art has hit today. Dwelly's been open on a previous play when Art found Donnelly at the other end of the field. Now we see it again. Good protection for Art. He just turns around. Dwelly comes for the middle from his tight end spot. All alone, and he hugs the ball in, and Brad Dwelly now
make it 10 for 10. Onikiewski's extra point is high. It is good. With 8 minutes and 37 seconds remaining in the first half, it is Ohio State 28, Illinois nothing. Time total offense leader. Atha kicks downfield a floater that Foster handles at about the 8. Gets pretty good blocking, comes up to the 30, the 32, tackled at the 33. Cast rather dark here. Wilson dropping back to pass, throws one out in the flat, overthrows his intended receiver. Fine athlete. Back to passes. Wilson throws over the middle, caught nicely. Oh, a dandy catch. Martin to the left for the Illini. Wilson back to pass. Throws one incomplete. The intended receiver was Sherrod. His second down and 10 at the Illinois 43-yard line. There's a draw play. It's given off to Thomas, and he goes nowhere. 3rd and 10. Wilson studies the defense. Drops back to pass. Throws one out in the flat. It's caught, but way short of a first down by Joe Curtis. Norman Burrows is the deep man for Ohio State. High pass from center. Not too much of a rush. A kick off the side of his foot, which Ellis catches almost out of bounds. 1st and 10, back at the Ohio State 14. There's a quick handoff to Tim Spencer, who gets a good 5. Again, it's Spencer off left guard, and he gets 1 or 2. Schleister on the option, eludes a man, is in deep trouble. Just sort of shoveled it off to Murray as Horace is in to kick for the first time. Good pass from center. Horace gets off a towering kick downfield. Martin will take it at the Illinois 30. He's at the 35, the 39, and that's it. And into the wind, which isn't very strong, admittedly. Pass in the flat, juggled and dropped. 2nd and 10 at the 39. Split back formation. Wilson to pass. Caught at the 46-yard line. 3rd and 3 now at the Illinois 46. They must go to the 49 to get a first down. There's Wilson passing. Caught by Curtis. He's got a first down, and
Buckeyes are stunning a little bit, trying to figure a way to get in on him, but they haven't been too successful.
Wilson's in trouble, throws down the middle, caught by Bakey, fumbles it, and they're going to rule it incomplete. 2nd down and 10 at the 39. Back to passes Wilson. Loads of time, over the middle, caught. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line by Keith Ferguson. 3rd and 6 at the Buckeye 35. Whistle blows, and again, I suspect Illinois has used too much time. Wilson to pass. Throws over the middle. Caught by Martin, and Martin is hit immediately at the 21. Again, Wilson to pass. Crossing pattern. It's thrown out in the flat. It's caught by Calvin Thomas, and Thomas advances to the 9-yard line. 1st and goal at the 9 for the Illini. Martin in motion to the left. Wilson to pass. Rush from the blind side. Pass is thrown. It's caught by Martin. He's out of bounds at the 1.
Going to the huddle. He's going off the field. The umpire is discussing it with him.
Somebody picked the flag up and moved 2nd and 24 at the 24 for the Illini with 1:35 remaining in the first half. There's a pass through, and it is caught. Touchdown. Took it right away from 2 Buckeyes who were down there, Skillings and Burrows. What a catch by Dentino.
Greg Dentino, watch this now. He goes right up in the air over one Buckeye, over Skillings. Oh, and
this is then to try the extra point for the Illini. It high pass from center. The kick is up. It's high. It's good. With 1 minute and 29 seconds remaining in the first half, the score is Ohio State 28, Illinois 7. A 1:29 remaining in the first half. The kick by Bass will carry down to Calvin Murray at the 1. Murray to the 10, to the 20, and that's it.
Their first 4 possessions, but did not on their last one.
Schleister to pass. Going to run with it. He's to the 20. Going to run out of bounds and just get the clock stopped.
Half a yard gain on the play.
That's John Frank moves out about 10 yards in the right slot. Back to passes. Schleister throws over the middle. It's caught by Gary Williams. Williams is down to the 43. Again, Schleister is back to pass. Throws one upfield. It is deflected. Batted away. Donnelly was the intended receiver. 2nd and 10. Schleister again to pass. He's going to get, well, he runs out of the trouble. Now he streaks for the sideline, goes out of bounds to the 47. The Ohio State bench is a catastrophe area now. Rush on Schleister, passes thrown, dropped by Gary Williams. Good pass from center. Oh, a poor kick by Orris. That's the first of that kind this year. Just off the side of his foot, didn't go anywhere. Wilson dropped the snap, picked it up, loops one down to Martin, incomplete. Good deep. 2nd down and 10 for the Illini at the 37-yard line. Pass is thrown, it's incomplete. No, I guess they're going to rule it complete to Martin. Murkowski studies the situation. 3rd down and 2. Wilson drops back to pass, gets dandy protection, throws in the flat. Good play there by Curtis. And he's pulled down now by Marcus Merrick.
A play earlier, and here we go in the hurry-up offense.
Back to passes. Wilson has time, throws the bomb in the end zone. Incomplete. Wilson to pass. Intercepted by Merrick. Merrick at the 25, the 30, tackled at the 36-yard line. There's that man again. 14.
6 seconds to play in this.
Schleister gets the ball and just falls down. That'll end the first half. Clock runs down. That's it. So, with the first half coming to an end, the score is Ohio State 28, Illinois 7. We'll be right back with the start of the second half after this message. Bass will be kicking off to Ohio State. Murray and Spencer, the deep men for the Buckeyes. There is the approach, the kick by Bass. It's aimed at Calvin Murray, who allows the ball to bounce, picks it up at the 5. Comes out to the 15. Reverses his field, tries to outrun a man to the 20, the 25, the 30, the 35, the 40, the 45, and is hit at midfield. What a return by Calvin Murray. Jimmy Gale is the I-back. Art Schleister is the quarterback. 1st and 10 at the 48. The ball is given off to Gale, and Gale goes off right guard to the 45. 2nd and 7 now at the 45 as Donnelly goes in motion. Schleister to Spencer. Spencer slips a tackle and gets to the 42.
Schleister was 11 of 13 for 213 yards, 3 touchdowns. Wilson 20 of 32 for 277.
Schleister to pass. It is caught by Gary Williams. He's at the 30. He's at the 26. 1st and 10 Buckeyes. Donnelly goes in motion to the right. There's a draw play to Murray, hit behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10. Schleister to pass, throws under pressure. Caught! Touchdown, Doug Donnelly. Schleister to Donnelly, and down goes Schleister.
Boy, did he go down. What a beautiful throw on the run, under heat. Great pressure, and Donnelly once again beat the free safety. Watch this. He fakes the handoff to Spencer. Now he has to run out of trouble. He gets sandwiched as he lets go of the ball. It's a wobbling pass, but it is right on the money, and Doug Donnelly goes the distance.
There's the kick by Onikiewski. It's high. It's good. With 12 minutes and 38 seconds remaining in the third period, the score is Ohio State 35, Illinois 7. Approaches and kicks it. Nice long one going deep into the end zone. Martin will down it. Wide receivers to opposite sides. Lopez to the left, Dentino to the right. The backs this time are in an eye. Draw play. Ball given to Curtis. Big hole up the middle. Big hole. Bumps into his own blocker and is stopped at the 34. Back to passes. Wilson has time. Throws it over the middle. Drop. Studies the defense. Back to pass. Throws a floater upfield. It is batted down. Incomplete. Third down and 10. Possession play. Illinois' ball at the Illini 34. Back to passes. Wilson has all the time in the world. Little check-off pass goes to Thomas. Thomas gets it downfield and goes out of bounds near midfield. First and 10 Illini. Ball at the Illinois 49. Draw play to Curtis up the middle. Goes nowhere. Fine pair of wide receivers. Back to passes. Wilson has the time. Rifles the ball to the sideline. It's caught by John Lopez. 39. First and 10 Illini. Wilson to pass. The blitz is on. Pass is thrown. It is caught. And touchdown, Illinois. Lee Bakey. Ohio State tried a safety blitz, and did they get burned? There wasn't anybody back there, and Wilson just hung it out. Try the extra point. It is set down. The kick is blocked. Looked like Vince Killings blocked it.
I think it was Vince coming from the left side. It exploded in there.
Spencer on the near side, Murray on the far side. Sun trying again to come through. In a rather feeble effort thus far. There's the approach by Bass and the kick. Spencer at the 6, juggles it. Comes to the 20, 25, 30, and almost broke it. Quite a talented pair. And then with Sleester, that makes a talented trio. Quick pass thrown, caught in by Donnelly, and he's generally the pass blocking has been excellent by both teams. There is Murray trying the right side and getting it out to the 46. 5-man front for Illinois. Donnelly in motion to the left. Sleester to Murray. Murray eludes a tackler and is tackled at the 48. Second down and 9 at the 48. Sleester. And a quick hand. Oh, there's a fumble in the backfield, and I think Illinois got it. Mix up in the backfield.
Too bad Tim Spencer didn't have that. He blew right through the middle all alone.
First and 10, Illinois' ball at the Buckeye 42. Wilson on a quick handoff to Curtis on a slant play, and Curtis gets it to the 37. Curtis starts in motion left. Wilson to pass. Throws. Incomplete. Lopez, the intended receiver. Wilson to Bakey. He's got it. First down, Illinois. Curtis off the right side. Gets away from one man and gets it down to about the 17. There is Thomas getting very little yardage. Third down and 1. Tight formation. Wilson on a quarterback sneak is piled up right around the 13.5-yard line, and that's where he needs to go for a first down. So,
but they're the length of the ball from making it.
Right.
Ray Ellis and Pete Ferguson, of course, taking a close look on those. Very strong.
Wilson on a long count, and there is contact. Mark Sullivan may have jumped offside.
That's what they wanted.
Probably an irregular count there, and they're going to call offside against Ohio State, and that will be a first down for the... Wilson studies the defense, drops back to pass, throws it in the flat. Beautiful catch, and now it's ruled incomplete. They're going to roll it incomplete as Illinois overloads the left side. Second and goal at the 9. Wilson passing. It is caught. Touchdown. Greg Dentino whipped one of the Buckeyes over there and goes in to score.
Boy, that's quick release. Look at Dentino putting a spin on the ball.
25-19. Illinois is going for 2 on the extra point.
Might as well throw it.
There's the pass. It is caught. 2 points. Ridiculously easy to Joe Curtis, who just went out in the right flat and there wasn't anybody covering him. So with 6 minutes and 41 seconds remaining in the third quarter, the score is Ohio State 35, Illinois 21. Will be the kicker, and he kicks deep. A bouncer that is fumbled by Ohio State and then pounced on by John Frank at the 24. Wide to the left is Doug Donnelly. Wide to the right is Gary Williams. Schleister hands off to Spencer, and Spencer gets, maybe 2 yards. Schleister options to the right, got a hole, takes it, gets a good gain, got to the 35 and dropped the football, but he was out of bounds.
Goes for naught. The penalty is crept up on the Buckeyes again.
There are 3 quick receivers in there. Schleister dropping back to pass. The rush is on. Down goes Schleister. He was blasted.
Carmine.
Tab Carmine got third down, 26, back at the 7. Draw play to Murray. Murray a big hole up the middle to the 20 and can't get away from one man. Pull down at the 23. Receivers. There's the kick by Orris, a nice one going upfield. It'll be taken by Martin at the 35. He's at the 40, 45, midfield, down to the Buckeye 48. Personal foul is called against Ohio State. David Wilson goes back to pass, throws the little quickie. It is caught by Curtis, who falls at the 30. Wilson again passing over the middle, caught by Dentino, and he's thrown to the ground by Vince Skillings. First and 10 Illinois at the Buckeye 23. Wilson over the middle, dropped. There's a talented pair there. Wilson to pass. It is caught by Curtis, I believe. And contact is made again. Flags go down.
That's Mark Sullivan making contact with the center. And so instead of 3rd and 6, it's going to be 3rd and 1.
Illinois right back in this football game. They're going for still another score.
They go for a pass here.
Wilson passing over the middle, incomplete. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. 4th down and 1. There is Curtis. He appears to have it, but let's see. Wilson throwing, caught by Martin, touchdown. And he just plain beat, who is it?
Vince Skillings,
Vince
I think.
Skillings.
Beat Vince Skillings. Martin is hurt.
1-on-1, and Illinois' Martin beat Skillings for the touchdown. And
They're carrying
Illinois.
Martin off the field now, Marv. He has apparently hurt his leg. That's about the 3rd time he's done this. Watch it from the ground camera here now. Really no heat at all on David Wilson. He finds his man, and it's a great catch as he very easily beat Vince Skillings, and as he rolls over.
It is set down. Bass kicks it. It's right through there. With 2 minutes and 31 seconds left in the third period, we have a brand new football game. Ohio State 35, Illinois 28.
I think Earl might be ready.
Bass gets a low bounding kick, which is picked up by Frank at the 20s. At the 25 is down to the 29. Wide receivers to the right side of the field. Options to the short side and goes very little. 5-man front for Illinois. Schleister goes back to pass. The rush is on. The bomb is thrown down the middle. Dropped by John Frank. Right in his arms, and he dropped the football. 3rd down and 7. This brings up a possession play. Line of scrimmage to the Ohio State 33 as Donnelly goes in motion. Schleister fakes the draw, goes back to pass, is in trouble, bumps into his own man, and is caught for a loss. And look, Forrest gets a good pass from center, steps into the ball, and boots it downfield. Dentino takes it at the Illinois 35, fumbles the ball, picked up by Ohio State. Dentino dropped the football as he was hit solidly by Glenn Cobb. No, Cobb fell on the ball. Ohio State, the line of scrimmage, the Illinois 27-yard line. Illinois has really shut down Ohio State here in the second half, other than that first drive. There's the quick handoff to an Ohio State back who bumps his way down to the 20, and it's Tim Spencer.
Almost Sunday.
There is Spencer getting very little. The clock runs out. That's the end of the third quarter. The score is Ohio State 35, Illinois 28. We'll be back with the start of the fourth quarter right after this message. 1 and 3, the line of scrimmage, the Illinois 19. Schleister rolls to the left. Going to keep the ball. A flag is down. Schleister has a first down with room to spare.
They're leading the block, and they are coming back.
Now it is third down and 17. Ohio State has drawn some really serious penalties the second half. Schleister to pass. Going to have to run with it. Gets away from one tackler. Gets to the 30. Tries to stiff arm. Can't. And a flag is down. In a hurry.
And Art's pointing. The penalty
Face
is
mask. Line of scrimmage is the Illinois 16-yard line. Donnelly in motion to the right. Schleister rolls left. Gets a block. And is belted out of bounds. Just started play in the fourth quarter. Donnelly goes in motion to the right. Schleister pitches back to Murray at the 10, at the 5, touchdown Calvin Murray. Option play right.
And the crowd breathes a little easier, and the Buckeyes are down there congratulating Cal Murray because that was an excellent run. The Buckeyes really have not run a whole lot in this ball game. The Illini defense has been set to stop the run. They decided to let Art have the air. He did a good job with it.
Good pass from center. Onikiewski's kick is high and good. 14 minutes, 23 seconds left in this football game. It's Ohio State 42, Illinois 28. Points. There is the approach by Atha. Another high one carrying downfield. Martin will take it at the 2. Angles to the 10, to the 15, upset at the 17. It's going to get dark, and Ohio State doesn't have lights.
Well, they got a small bank. They'll have to play it all in the middle of the field.
I mean small. Back to pass. Over the middle. It is incomplete. Dave Wilson studies the shifting defense. Goes back to pass, gets beautiful protection, unbelievable protection. Throws the bomb upfield, incomplete. Wilson to pass. Throws it, caught by Martin at the 30. Eludes a tackler, tackled at the 34.
And Wilson obliges.
There's the draw play to Curtis. Curtis runs right up the middle. Almost broke it, and it gets to midfield. Back to passes. Wilson throws over the middle. Caught beautifully by Lee Bakey, and Bakey's down to the 30.
It's got to be a
roughing the passer. I didn't know anybody was close enough to Wilson to rough him. First and 10, line of scrimmage, the 15. Wilson on a draw play to Thomas, caught by Tony Magaro. Second down and 9 at the 14. Split back formation. Wilson straightens up, throws the pass in the flat, caught, and out of bounds goes John Lopez at the 4. So the Illini in golden position to score. Curtis with the ball gets to the 2.5-yard line. Dentino goes in motion to the right. Wilson rolling right, may pass, may run, throws it, caught. It is touchdown Illinois. Touchdown for the Illini over at the far side. Skillings was defending, but he just couldn't get to the Illinois pass receiver. It is set down. Bass kicks it. It's high. It's good. With 11 minutes and 49 seconds remaining in this football game, the score is Ohio State 42, Illinois 35. And so this extreme Bass will be kicking off for the Illini. There's the approach. There's the kick. A low one down at Cal Murray at the goal line. Murray goes to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25. Back. Well, he's put on a show, no doubt about it. Line of scrimmage at the 28-yard line as Donnelly goes in motion to the right. Slayster options to the left. Gets a good block and then is run out of bounds. Shutting down the Buckeye ground game. Slayster goes back to pass. Throws upfield. It is caught by Calvin Murray, and he's out of bounds, but short of a first down. 3rd down and 4 at the 35. Donnelly in motion to the right. Draw play to Murray, and he will not get it, not even come remotely close. Illinois sure had stopped the play, but, you know, they've committed a penalty. Very.
Oh, and look at Mike White on the sidelines. His
Slayster rolling right, throws the quick pass in the flat, caught by Donnelly, gets away. No, he can't get away. 2nd down, short of a yard to go. Slayster going to pass, going to have some fun. Throws the bomb downfield. Watch it, it is incomplete. Interference on Illinois. Not much doubt about that.
Ooh, and is George having a fit?
Penalty.
Now, wait a minute.
Oh, a non-contact foul, whatever that is.
Well, at any rate, they're down on about the 2.5.
Broadnax is in at fullback. Spencer shifts to the I-back position. 1st and goal at the 2 now. There is Slayster handing off to Spencer. Touchdown off left tackle. Touchdown by Tim Spencer, and penalties just destroyed Illinois.
He blew it in right behind Scotty Burris, and Von Broadnax, the freshman fullback, leading the way. Timmy Spencer took it in. And you're right, 72 yards in 7 plays. Watch the replay on it here. That's just power football there.
There's the kick by Onikiewski, and it's good. With 10 minutes and 55 seconds left in this football game, it's Ohio State 49, Illinois 35. Now we have 84 points scored in this football game and 10:55 left, so there is the approach by Atha. There's the kick. It goes right down the center of the field, and it hit the ball, bounced up and hit the crossbar. Well, he's just
400. Here we go, 447.
All right, there's a draw play to Curtis. Curtis gets away from a couple of tacklers. 3rd and 2nd down and 8, split back formation. Wilson to pass, rushes on. Pass is complete, however. Glenn Cobb makes the tackle. 3rd down and 3. The line of scrimmage, the 26-yard line. Wilson, straight back to pass. Throws it in the flat. Caught by Curtis. 1st down, Illinois. Folks. There's a Wilson back to pass. Throws the bomb upfield. It is caught by Martin. He got behind Skillings. Drops the ball. It's loose. Scramble for it, and I think Ohio State got the ball. And were the Buckeyes lucky on that one? Martin has whipped Skillings.
Guys have it.
Art Slayster rolls to the right, comes out to the 10, to the 15, tackled at the 15. 2nd and 3. Donnelly in motion to the left. Murray's got a 1st down, breaks a tackle, breaks another one. Hold down at the 28. 49-35. Slayster options, finds a hole, goes to the 31 or 2.
Please end this game.
Slayster to pass. Goes the bomb upfield over the head of Doug Donnelly. Slayster to pass. Throws the screen. Caught by Murray at the 30-35. Tackled. Another Wilson. It'll be dark, but there's plenty of time. Good pass from center. Pretty good rush. Good rush, in fact. Fair catch is called for and made by Dentino. Dentino to the right. Lopez to the left. Dave Wilson. Back to pass. Throws it in the flat. It is caught by Thomas. Thomas eludes a tackler and goes out of bounds. I think he scrimmaged the Illinois 39. Back to pass is Wilson over the middle, caught by Buckeyes, and Buckeyes is tackled at the 40. Frustrated Ohio State to the limit.
Certainly have.
Buckeye secondary is just getting taken apart. Illini first and 10 at the Buckeye 25 now. Wilson to pass. It is tackled by Nick Miller.
Where's Nick Miller been?
5 minutes and 45 seconds remain. Wilson to pass. Has the time, throws the bomb upfield, man open, and he caught it at the 6-yard line over Skilling. First and goal at the 6. Wilson, and a flag is down.
And for no particular reason, because I don't quite understand the illegal motion there.
Wilson, back to pass, throws it upfield, incomplete, interference called on Ohio State.
Gorley tripped him.
Rod Gorley tripped. There is Curtis heading into the middle, and there's no place to go. Then second down and goal, still at the 4. Wilson, back to pass, spots Dentino. It is incomplete. Interference called on Skillings, and it was. It lines up in an eye. Thomas is the short man. There is Curtis, bolts into the right side. Don't think he got it. Big pile up, Eric. Second down for the Illini. There is Curtis trying it again. Didn't get it. I don't believe. Illinois out of the huddle.
The Illini jump.
And contact is made. It appeared Illinois was offside, but let's see.
65 and 76, I think, both jumped.
Left side of the Illinois line. Left
Marty
tackle
Phoenix.
and left guard.
Marty.
Wilson is going to pass. Throws it. Incomplete, and he had a man open. Wilson rolling left. Has time. Throws one. It is intercepted in the end zone.
Tell me why he ran it out. Explain why he ran that ball out of the end zone.
First and goal at about the 2. There is Murray coming up the middle to the 4.5-yard line. 39 of 60. Slayster hands off to Spencer. Donnelly. There is Slayster rolling out to the right. Going to run with it. Is in trouble. Trapped and tackled back at the 5. Gets a good pass from center. The rush is on. Orris just does get the kick away. Down goes Orris. The kick goes all the way back to the Illinois 44, and a stop is made. A minute 12 left. Dave Wilson trying his 61st pass of the afternoon. Completes it to Martin up the middle. First and 10 Illini at the Ohio State 37. Here's the 62nd pass. Wilson throwing. Caught by Benson at the 22. Wilson to pass. Throws it. It is incomplete to Wilson, or to Martin, and then 48 seconds remaining. Wilson to pass. Throws it. Batted down. Third down and 10. The ball's to the Ohio State 21. Wilson to pass. Throws it in the flat. Caught by Thomas. 20, 15, 10. Out of bounds. First down Illini. Wilson. Throwing incomplete. Buckeyes had it go in and out of his arms. Wilson. Off the fingertips in the end zone. Incomplete. Then third down and 10. Wilson throws the pass. It is incomplete. Interference called on Ray Ellis in the end zone, and that was a good call. But wait a minute.
Ray's applauding it now.
That might be the other way. Base guarding called against Ohio State. First and goal for the Illini at the 1 with 21 seconds left. Wilson on a quarterback sneak doesn't get it. Second down at the 6-inch line. Wilson dropping back to pass, throws it, caught, touchdown, wide open. Is Greg Foster, wide open. And now it is set down, pass kicks it, it's high, it's good. 49-42, Ohio State leads with 11 seconds left, and here will come the onside kick. Evidently, there is the kick. He tries an onsider. It's fielded by Ohio State. Bob Murphy, and Murphy downs it immediately. Murphy, 9 seconds.
Illinois has only scored 41 points in the last 8 games with Ohio.
Schleismer gets the ball and just falls down as the clock runs down. 2 seconds, 1 second. That's it. The football game is over. And in an incredible offensive display, Ohio State has defeated Illinois 49-42. And so the Ohio State Buckeyes have won their 8th victory of the season against 1 loss. Ohio State is now 6-0 in Big Ten play. Illinois' record drops to 3-6-1.